So let's take a look at the menu on this camera. There's been a lot of controversy over the menu system, as there is with most cameras. People just can't seem to accept what manufacturers decide to implement. Oh, I'm sorry, it's going on the viewfinder because I had it set for there we go. Alright, so this is going to be your shooting menu. It's pretty simple to use, I find. I mean, you got two main categories over here. You got your shooting menu, and then you're going to have your setup menu. And once you're in the menu, you just, turn the wheel or press downward, and you'll go through all the options. Just standard, settings and display options. All kinds of stuff to mess around with. I'm not going to get into it right now, but just know that the menu's not that hard to use as people try to make out. Then you got your setup menu. It's actually got kind of an augmented shutter volume where it'll play a shutter volume kind of as a fake shutter click, because the shutter on this camera is actually so quiet that you can't even hear it. So they actually have implemented a fake shutter sound. You can adjust the volume to that, and you can even select, I think there's 3 different shutter sounds to choose from. That's pretty neat. Okay, so let's get out of the menu, and I'll show you the different display options. Now this display option is obviously using the 2.8-inch rear display as the viewfinder. I don't really like using this because when you have a nice viewfinder like this, you might as well use that. Plus it's kind of laggy when it's trying to create your live view. It's kind of, I don't know, a little laggy. So I just like to use the viewfinder. I have it set on this option, the eye sensor, where these 2 sensors here, it'll sense when your eye is up to the viewfinder and shut off the display, and as soon as you pull away, it'll turn the viewfinder back, or the main screen back on. You can use that as a viewfinder. So that's pretty nice. You put it up to your display, or you put your eye up to the viewfinder, and you'll get your viewfinder display. I'll try to get you a look there. This is the optical with a digital overlay. This is what I prefer. As you can see, there's a pretty neat digital overlay with your focus points and ISO, and once you compose your shot, it'll show you your shutter and aperture. And then on the left there you have your exposure compensation. Right now I'm not set up to show you a shot here because I'm too close to my background, but this is the optical with digital overlay, and if you flip that switch on the front, it turns it to a totally digital display. So with this mode, this is the mode you'd have to use if you want to do manual focusing, so that you can see what you're focused on. In the optical with digital overlay, you can't discern whether or not your focus is going to be correct until after you take your shot. So that's just a heads up if you want to use the manual focus function on here. So what else? Yeah, I mean, it's a really neat camera. He's also got this really nice high quality 100% silk strap It's a artisan and artist. Really nice strap. I'd recommend getting it if you have the money for it. If not, don't worry about it. But the body is a magnesium alloy, so it feels real nice in hand, got a nice weight to it. It's got a 12.3 megapixel sensor, and it just takes really great pictures. Now, I'm not going to roll any sample pictures into this video, because whenever people roll sample pictures into their videos, you can't really tell the quality of the pictures anyways through the video. So I'm just going to post a link to a blog I have, and I'll have some sample pictures up on that blog for you to look at. This camera's also got a panorama function where you can take 120 degree or 180 degree panorama shots. It's pretty neat. I'll show you a sample of one of those if I can. And it's also got a 720p video mode, which also works pretty well. I'll see if I can't put up a sample of that on my blog. And what else? Oh, it's got a couple different filter effects. It's got actually old yeah, film simulation. No, honestly, I forget how to get to it. I think you got to go into the menu. Just hold on a second. Okay, go into the menu and you got film simulation right here. Now you're gonna have Provia, which is standard. You got Velvia, which is a kind of a vibrant effect. You have Astia, that's a softening effect. Then you have a monochrome effect. And you got a couple other ones. Yeah, sepia, a couple different monochromes. Anyways, pretty cool additions. Just something to play around with if you want to take some interesting pictures. Alright, so that's my quick review, initial impression, first look, whatever you want to call it, of this really neat, cool camera. I thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below, and please stay tuned and subscribe for more reviews of all sorts and just some good old videos. Thanks for watching.